Tenno, hurry!
Ordis has been counting stars, operator. All accounted for. Operator, you have remembered well how the Tenno arm themselves. Everything in orders, operator?
Is that a pun?
I will attempt to bypass this fault.
The art of combat must be practiced to truly master the canvas of war.
The reactor's reflex system. Start by removing the coolant cells. My intel suggests there are rich enemy supply caches in the area, but I am unable to pinpoint their exact location. Search them out if you are willing to shoulder the added risk. The reactor is going into stasis. Now is your chance to complete this sabotage. Whatever you can to make sure it never works again. A coolant has been extracted. Fuel cell restarted. When the reactor is restarted, this will trigger a meltdown. Destroy the fuel injectors. The reactor has gone critical. Get to extraction immediately. Beware, Tenno. This ship is experiencing reduced gravity and magnetic anomalies.
Your crowns are safe in my grasp, oh Parvos. Protect me! Fulfill your desire and others will follow. I follow Parvos to freedom!
You're really not the nicest person in the world, you call me.
They fought well. Good deaths all.
Operator, I've run diagnostic regressions. All systems nominal. You don't need to thank me. Your collection of mods is impressive, Operator. But I wonder if there are more to be had. If I may say, operator, your chosen warframe suits you. Ha ha.
Their rage is vehement, their focus impressive. Give them all warriors' death.
My intel suggests there are rich enemy supply caches in the area, but I am unable to pinpoint their exact location. Search out if you are willing to shoulder the added risk. A juggernaut nearby? Only attack when it senses high concentrations of infested blood. Slow the fight if you want it to go away. The enemy are using a void key and a portable torsion beam device to force open the portal. Destroy the key and the device. The juggernaut has moved on. It's safe to proceed. The portal only allows travel in one direction. Start up the portal generators to reverse the polarity. There's the torsion beam device, but they've taken the void key. Find it.
Should have brought more, Tenno! You don't have enough. More bugs! More shiny bugs! She will be remembered. Who will remember you? Tenno.
Quick, pick up the key. You got the key. Now get back to the portal. Go through now. It's about to collapse. Objective complete. The Void Key and Torsion Beam device are out of commission. The enemy will not be returning anytime soon. Tenno, there are still undiscovered caches in the area. You may want to locate them before leaving.
A valuable lesson.
Well, well, well. If y'all ain't my favorite brand of free-range lunatic.
Derby derby derby. Heedly turby derby derby. Heedly tum. Tum tum. Heedly tum
Well put together, operator. Now get out there and
Cut down the...
make the Lotus proud.
Shit, go ahead and start it, my bad. I help you. It's like, what the fuck?
Your enemies have grown fierce. Use all that you have learned.
Whoa.
Target located. Bring them. Scans indicate our in the vicinity. Find them.
So since you guys ended up keeping that, did you like break up that one, like that stuff you got for 39 bucks? Did you like break it up at all to see if it like smells at all? Because sometimes like diamonds can be like that. If they're real old, you have to like stir them up to like smell it and just. That's already tells you that's a bad sign right there, because nothing should last that long.
They fought well. Good deaths, all.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be fucking just dumb. You know what it smells like to me now that like after like talking to Chris about it for a little bit? Because he looked up the same shit that I looked up and shit. It smells like Girl Scout cookies and snow cap. That's why it smells funny. I used to smoke a lot of snow cap back in the day, and like that's what that background smell is, where it almost smells like wheat. The reason why it's counterbalancing with the shortbread smell of the Girl Scout, so it's kind of creating like a trippy. But the thing is, this kind of smell is one of those smells like you can't smell it that well up close. Like you smell it better from a distance. Because since I left the jar open and I just been letting it sit there, like I can actually like I'm not even like in front of it and I can smell it and I'm like, oh yeah, that smells better than it did earlier. That was weird.
Stand by while I analyze the intelligence profiles of the Grenier.
I'm about to do a little snapper right now.
Not a number.
Right now,
Did the operator enjoy this witticism?
Let's see where we gotta go. That's not too bad. It could taste a little better, but I mean, it's still not bad. At the end of the day, like it has, to me, at the end of the day, I care about aftertaste more than anything. A lot of weed don't have a good aftertaste. This one has a good aftertaste. Like at first you hit it and you're like, oh, I don't taste something, and then you're exhaling and you're like, oh, there it is. I personally like even if it's a subtle taste, like I don't mind that because I don't like buds that taste good at first and then you keep hitting it and it starts to taste like weird and you're like, what the fuck? That's normally the case. A lot of places don't. Well, hold on, I can tell you. No, that's cured all the way. If the stem snaps, it's cured. The stem has to snap like a certain way, like it's gotta like, not like dry snap, but like crunch. Like it's gotta make a crunch when you snap it. Like if it crunches, then you're like, alright, you're good. It don't matter how moist the bud is, as long as that stem snaps, because that means the center of the bud is nice and it's dry. As long as the straight center is dry, you're good. Oh man, that's not bad. High smooth. That's a smooth high, that's for sure. That's a smooth high. Like it's smooth, like it's not like in your face, like it's just like mellows in. I hit that out of a bong too, mind you.
These foes deserve your respect. Honor them with quick deaths, and I with your victory.
Terminal spotted. Be and prepare to defend. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment. A juggernaut nearby.
The last time I played it, like I barely had started getting, I barely got the key in the queen. That's like I haven't really like, I think my total hall is barely like 10 or 15. Like I haven't even, I know it goes up to like 20 now. Does it 25, 20? Something like that?
Move on. You are safe.
I'd have to download the game, I could tell you.
Still working on it.
My base probably my base is probably a base that people just farm off of. I haven't been on there in so long. Who knows how much money and resources I have and all that shit. Oh shit, no, don't die. I can't heal it, Listen.
We are finished here. Move on. Got to find a terminal. Proceed and prepare.
How much did your boy have when you hit him up with it? Like, did he only have 1 ounce? Did your buddy only have 1 ounce, or did he have more of this?
Heavy infestation ahead. Location reached. Drop me in and defend our position. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
Yeah, you want to go in off the fucking what? All the way to the other. I don't know if people always say that though, and then like sometimes it ends up being it's not always the case. Yeah.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
Oh yeah, I'm sure people are paying for that shit too. Yeah, if I had stuff like this, I'd move right away instantly too. It'd be gone instantly. Got so many people just in, and the funny thing is, just in ounces. Oh my god, I was gonna say. This honestly is not that bad. Like, as far as everything on it, it's like, I know a lot of people that like Girl Scout, that's the thing. Like, I know a lot of people that fuck with like this particular style of shit. And I'm like, and I just know that I know a lot, and then plus what I've been seeing around, like, there's been a lot of like, just straight like hybrids and shit, man. Like, it's all just hybrid this, hybrid that, like, that's why I'm like, this is like the first thing something like, it's like, surprisingly not a hybrid in any aspect, like. Well, if any, I don't mind hybrids if it's like double, triple indica, like type of hybrid. Like, oh, he took this indica, this indica, this indica. I don't want, like, I literally don't want sativa in there at all if it can be helped. But some strains, when balanced properly, sativa is actually needed. You'd be surprised. You would think it's not, but no, that's why Master, a lot of people think Master is a solid indica, and it's not. Master is actually a 70-30. But that shit like, hits you like a motherfucker because it's just the ratio. Man, this ain't too bad, honestly. Like, I like, to me, at the end of the day, I like smoking out of a bomb. So I like if it hits good out of a bomb. And, right, I'm surprised by that. This place is not too bad. Oh, depending on the hell on that. Like, this is, like, the cool thing is, because, like, I've been smoking that OD and other shit, so, like, I've been hitting, like, some nice earth tone shit. And this is, like, this is kind of like, it has, like, that Girl Scout in it, but, like, I can tell, like, it's that snowman. Like, that snowman is what making it have that little, like, funny, like, it's kind of hard to pinpoint the flavor. Like, I need to look at the terpene chart. Oh man, now I'm getting attacked by the fucking... Okay. I need to kill him. I gotta kill him for good stuff. Yeah, he's stuck in his force already. This way. Yeah, I'm doing the dailies real quick. There's a couple like, and I'm almost done with the. I'm at level 30 on the Nightwave, and then I can get all the extra. There's like there's two formas, Umbra formas. There's a specific Warframe in the game that has his own mods, and you can apply them to all your frames, but they're real high-end mods. They're just like fire mods. They cost 16 capacity. And if you have an Umbra Forma, which are super rare as fuck formas, you can polarize your Warframe to take that mod, and then it only costs half the polarity when you mod your Warframe slot. And you combine if you use all the Umbra mods together, they amplify each other. So like you use the health one, the armor one, and then the strength one, they all like increase each other by like 25% when they're all like equipped, which is really fucking good, like to bump up your stats even higher. And hold on, I'm trying to dodge this. There's too many fucking enemies right now. There we go, Thunder time. That's what I got this good. Alright, now we can get out of here. And you can, I'm trying to get those because right now this week's or this intermission, I think it's an intermission right now. There's two of them at the end, and then in addition to the two, there's about 3 items that they're releasing from the very beginning of the Nightwave. And if you already have those items, they're giving you 40,000 Kuva per item. So I'm gonna get like a stupid amount of Kuva just from doing this shit too. So I want to get that because Kuva is what's been giving me those rolls. I try to tell Chris, I'm like, he makes fun of that shit, and I just send him a ribbon, and he's all like, "What's that?" And I'm all like, "You don't know what gun it's for because you probably don't play the game anymore." But I have 2 people fighting over this shit for $100 PSN. Are you kidding me? And I'm like, nah, I'm being serious. This is Discord right now. I'm like, this is honestly part of the reason why I still play the game still. Even if the game goes downhill, as long as there's still a market for me to make anything off of it, then hey, I can use this to buy my PlayStation games. New game comes out, I'm gonna buy Diablo 2. My goal is with this game is to use it to buy Diablo 2 and 4. I'm stocking up on a bunch of fucking ribbons right now. I haven't opened shit. There's only one Call of Duty game that I'd ever buy, and that's going to be as if they combine all the zombies onto one game. Kitty. He wants to get in there so bad.
Everything in orders, operator? Is that
Where's my,
I will attempt to bypass
not
this
here.
fault.
Shit. Just throw his ass in there. Lock him in there. Yeah. Took Mumu for a mile and or almost a 2-mile walk today. She's fucking damn near exhausted. Well, I've been waiting for her to lose a little bit of weight first, so then it won't be so aggressive on her knee. I'm actually trying to do what's necessary to heal her. Oh yeah, well before I used to always walk her. So like this time what I did was I walked her halfway to my buddies, and my buddy, cool thing, my buddy was out there, so I got to show his son my dog. So she got a break right there, and then from there, which is like a little more than half a mile, and then from there we went to the pet store, and then from the pet store I walked across to the gas station, and then took the long way around, and that was about 1.5 miles for her. She's using her left leg more though, and that's what I want, and I just don't want her to I want her leg to still be able to support her, so I don't want her to start getting so weak on that shit. Like, fuck that. You're not on my account, bitch. You know, not if I can help it. That was weird. She did some weird shit right now in her sleep. Okay, so for a boss fight, I want to use... Oh, really? Let me see. I'll download this shit real quick. I don't know about it. Well, I'm sure. $500 million downloads? What? You want to know what's funny too about the? Oh yeah, my bad. I forgot. I'm brain farted. That's ridiculous. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Excellent armaments, operator. Please return
Covered in blood.
safe and sound.
Yeah. Yeah. Hmm.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm very excited now. Anticipation. Ooh, I always learn so much from a live dissection. Dissection? No. That sounds too humane. Your death will be painful.
Yeah, it's been a while, but yeah, I played it.
We fought with honor.
Yeah. This is where I left off. I just had a level 16 king and a 13 queen. Well, my king right here says 16. I don't know why. Oh, the town hall. I can't. Hold on, it's not letting me.
Watch yourself. Grenier are on the way.
First you, Tenno. Next, your Lotus.
I'm fucking up somebody right now, bad.
This is for the two men.
Nobody's in those knights and sneaking them in there. She's funny as fuck. Nah. Okay, hopefully, I think I got rid of all the splash towers. He's done. I raped this guy. I didn't know if he even used all my wizards. The other guy at the base was like hardcore looking too. Yeah. Yeah.
Die, lizard, leech, bloody worm.
Town Hall's at 10. That's why I left off at. I think they're all 9, some are 10. I got archer towers at 7. I got cannons at 9 and 10. I got motors at 5. I got archer X-bows at like 4. Hold on. Wizard towers are at 4. $75. I'm looking for those right now.
Would you look at you? Worthless, ugly freaks!
I don't know. I have to find it. That's funny. Have they been reviving you this whole time? Probably just my ability been keeping me alive when Max is still arcane shit. Not really an ability, it's more or less like a glitch in the arcane.
Come near me, and I'll pound you into a tiny cube.
There are a couple things that I remember that are not that great. I'll take a look right now. I'm just gonna finish this boss fight real quick on this. These guys are all like having a hard time. They're like, I can just hear them smacking with this guy's pole and they're doing shit. And I just pulled out my shotgun and did one shot real quick.
For a fight? Who should have dressed for a funeral?
Oh god, that's crazy.
For a fight? Who should have dressed for a funeral?
Fuck you and your stupid ass shield. Come here, bitch. I don't want to have to use this. Everybody's gonna start asking me, how strong's that pistol? No one uses that pistol
Nowhere
anymore,
left
but
to
yo,
hide.
holy shit.
Nowhere left to run.
I'm like, God roll, what would you think? And he's like, yeah, but God roll on that gun normally sucks. I'm like, he's asking me right now. I knew he was gonna ask me. He's all like, is that a Tom finger? And I just put, yeah. He's like, I thought they nerfed it. Nope. Well, I mean, they did, but you can't nerf a God roll. You can just make it weaker, but it's still gonna do its job.
Worthless, ugly.
Yeah, because they're what a God roll is considered is every, like, say it has, the weapon has 4 stat tiers, and you're going for like high out damage with crit chance, and then you want crit damage, and then you want something to increase your like status effect or something, or something that increases your overall weapon damage, or extra crit chance, like something like that, where it's just 4 stats that all combine to one another perfectly. That would be considered a God roll. And then on top of that, a shitload of armor on the PC. That'd be even extra, you know, like that. Or like 20% weapon damage, you know, like something like that, where everything complements one another and all stacks together.
Come near me, and I'll pound you into a tiny cube.
Dude, this is a fucking motherfucker. Start jumping around, oh bitch. Yeah.
Target down.
Yeah.
Assassination contract complete. Great work, Tenno.
Yeah. There's no way in hell that guy beat me. Oh, well, he's not still a bunch. He's beating damage at the boss. Oh, he hit the boss at the last. Oh, he's melee and what attack speed follows. I still did more output though. That one killed 2 enemies. And I got 32%. That shit was funny. One time we were doing a raid, like a small little like open raid on here. It's where you go and you fight that giant like Godzilla spirit monster, and my buddy's supposed to be doing damage, and I'm popping shields, and the last hit I hit him for fucking 4.7 million orange crit, and my buddy's like, hell yeah, I hit it for fucking 1.1 red crit, and I'm just like, you got a red crit and it was only 1.1 million? I'm like, dude, I just did 4.7 and I got an orange crit. No, bullshit. And I'm all like, well, wait for the damage to pop up on the screen, and I guarantee you it's going to overlap everything you did this entire match. And fucking sure enough, after the fucking thing's done, and it said I had 44% damage. He had fucking 42, and yeah, my other buddy had like 7, and the other guy had 1. And I was just like, dude, I only shot at the end, bro. I was like, damn, all my damage stacked up right there, like on that one shot, like all the shit you've been firing. Well, he shot all the limbs, and he was only hitting the limbs for like 40,000, maybe 20,000, if that. Like when I shoot the limbs, like because there's 4 pieces you have to shoot, and then you have to actually kill it. But with the lures, since the lures are there, they capture them. But like you're killing it, but you capture it, and it gets fucking sent back to fucking I forget like the whole thing about it and shit. Like actually, you capture its essence, and then it turns into more shards, and then the shards are more energy you can collect. So you're actually like you capture it and then convert it into energy so you can use it and shit. And fucking you can kill it, but killing it doesn't do shit. Like if you don't have those lures and you just kill it, you only get like one. I think it's one shard. And, it's a fucking waste of time. Alright, here real quick. Take care of this stupid bullshit. Fucking cheese pizza and have some cheese pizza and get some fucking Frank's Red Hot sauce. So many. And with how much sleeping he's doing, how is this fool consuming all that shit? What does he do that shit in his sleep? Sleeping is no bueno. Oh, fuck you up. Weekly purchase? So you can buy 50,000 Kuva for a 55. Really? I'm a shit. Can I buy more than one? Oh, you suck. You suck. Oh no, it's just it was a one-time buy, so yeah, it was worth it. It was 50. I was like, fuck yeah, 50,000. I'm about to roll something right now. Shit. Let's see. Two things. Split it in half. Roll something to sell and then roll something to use. Where's that sniper ribbon I got? That energy sniper rifle. I actually got a fucking ribbon for the weapon that people use to hunt the idol on and shit, and it's like super sought out. Like even till this day, no matter how much the weapon gets nerfed, and by nerf meaning like the damage gets lowered because based on the community of how many people own the ribbon, it gets lowered and the damage goes down on the stats and shit. So it'll go to a point where it can no longer be lowered and people will still use it even though because of how good and effective it is. But people will find other means to make it work. Like there's other weapons to kill that shit with, but people still to this day like using it. They're like, fuck, I'd rather use that. It's just that much easier. But I cannot get anything. It's got one good stat on it, but nah, this weapon you gotta go broke. You don't get everything good. It's not worth it. You need multi-shot, crit chance, crit damage. Come on, give me the main shot. Give me a bit. I'm only gonna roll it 2 more times. Well, I got crit chance and damage. All right, that's a start, and ammo capacity. So this is not. I mean, the reload speed is kind of bullshit, but this is not bad. I can actually sell this, but it's not worth any real money. It's just flat right now.
Me too.
One more. Yeah, it was. It's fucking retarded, man. And then just mad that like the fact that like I say shit and then like no matter what, like it just goes over my mom's head and I was like, you know, how hard is it to keep the dog in the fucking cage? It's not hard at all. And then I was just all like, here, look, if that's the case and you're complaining about not being able to go out or do anything, and like, first off, she wanted me to get a dog. And then now she's complaining about, well, I have to deal with this. So I can't do anything. I can't go out. I can't even leave my own room. And this, I'm like, put her in the cage. Fucking go do what you gotta do. It's that simple. The fact that you're letting her fucking punk you like that is why you fucking feel that way. So I was just like, whatever, fuck it. I set up my cage, this fucking $70 metal one. I'm just like, here, I'll just throw her in here and fucking just let her be in here. She cries, she cries. Fuck it. You know, she'll realize it after a while. Like, you know, I just got to deal with it. And then if you guys are gonna feel bad about her being in there, we'll take her out to go use the bathroom and throw her right back in there. And fucking don't give a fuck. You know, like don't worry about her. Oh, it's mine, not your concern. If you want to have that attitude, you know, like that's cool. Yeah, you know, if you're doing her a favor by putting her in the cage because she can't hurt herself or get into mischief. That's how bulldogs are. You know, or you just keep them out in the back, but like, you know, they like here she wants fucking, I want to be on the bed with me and this and that. It's like, oh, you want to do everything that's gonna fuck the dog up because now she flies off the bed and you don't set it up and adjust it to where she can comfortably walk down. And no matter what, like I keep telling you, the fucking vets have told you, and you still sit here and do it right in front of me when I get home. It's like, come on, like, you know, it's like deep. And then I just got mad. I literally just chucked $2,000 and I was like, here, you better throw this in your account and get ready to pay for her surgery. Because you pay one leg, I pay one. You know, that's going to be 4Gs right there. So I hope you're ready. I can't hold this money. It's too much money. And I was just like, all right, well, whatever then. And I'm going to fucking do the precautions to make sure that she doesn't have to go through that shit. Because you don't want to fucking do it. So sorry, but you know, like I'll let her come in here when I feel like it, and when I gotta go, she stays in the cage. And like that way, you don't have to deal with her. Like fuck. Where is that ribbon? Fuck, it sucks. I got a whip ribbon right when they nerf the flying fuck out of whips in the game. Now whips are just useless. Like they don't have the range they used to have. Completely nerfed them by 60%. Not a ribbon nerf. It's a weapon nerf. Like they nerfed the weapons themselves. Like, okay, if a whip's a whip, you know, whip's supposed to have range. It's a fucking whip. So why are you gonna kill that? You know, like whip used to be able to, but the range was kind of redonkulous. Like you used to be able to fucking do a swipe attack and hit everything within 30 meters. So it was just like a hurricane attack. Like hit everything real fast, and if you set it up right, you can do for a high slash and a duration damage. And you just pow, hit one time and then fucking keep repeating it and stack the ticks and let the fucking tick damage hit them like a bunch of times. Fuck. They got rid of that shit quick. They're like, no, fuck that. We ain't having that style play. Alright, this is for personal. Let's see if we can. Come on, crit damage. You suck. I'll take a triple faction damage though. That increases the weapon period. Critical chance multi-shot. Oh shit. Oh shit. This game's fucking with me right now. Oh man. I gotta take a screenshot. I need a second opinion. This is for like I don't know if this makes my weapon better. Damage and multi-shot over crit chance. Crit chance increases damage multiplier, but to do it by much, that's the question. I see I can't check the ribbon right now. I should have checked beforehand. Wait, can I do this? That's not available. Kiss my ass. I don't know, I gotta do this. Because it's a kit gun. Fuck, it won't show the stats. That's dumb. because it's a modified weapon that you build from scratch. So like because I build it, there's many different directions you can go with the stats, so it won't show the. That's stupid. It should show the parts that are on there. Like it should just be like, oh, okay, here's the parts you have on here, so here's the stats you have. Like that's a stupid flaw right there. I don't give a fuck. I have a feeling like 8 people are about to tell me go left though. So let's see. Nah, fuck this game. Now it's fucking with me. Now you know how high it can go. Let's do that last roll. Come on, don't be a bitch. Now you're a bitch. Yeah, that's a lot of punch through. I wonder how punch through would work on a weapon. Is that legit just spiral around and smack multiple people? That would be ridiculous. Fuck. Alright. Now, another ribbon to sell. Fuck it. Let's see. And bad luck. Let's see if we get good luck. Mom, give me some cake. Don't be a bitch. Here's a bitch. Oh wait, this one has knit. Whoa. Everything about it, like all the stats are good and a dumbass setup though. Like, dumb. So it gives you no recoil, but the punch through shoots through the roof. No impact. I wonder if that removes the impact. Oh shit. I think it removes the impact. I want to see that real quick. If it does, it doesn't matter. It gets rid of a stat. That makes it working valuable, period. That's really hard to do in this game, is get rid of a stat, like a base stat. You can get a ribbon to have such... Oh, shit. Oh, man. Then you give me a ribbon that has retarded crit chance. Of course I'm gonna take it. So this ribbon's gonna smack the fuck out of Corvus, but it's... Nah, man. Give me incomplete rolls, game. Fuck you. I wanna kick my Roomba. Fuck you, Roomba. Fucking bitch. Alright, what's this game? So these here are small.
What flesh is within
Rescue,
that
mobile
war brain? I
90
will
and small and enhancement. We'll go full power. Wait a minute. Something is off. Yeah, okay, yeah, okay, that's right. I'm getting, fuck, I was getting 100k without the Prime? Oh, shit, okay, so what do I get with the Prime? Oh, goddamn, 120? Oh, shit. Fuck. I was using a setup for it with one of my favorite Warframes, so it lowered the damage, but turned the gun into a blender, because her second ability, it acts like a giant, like bubble blender, like magnetized, and you shoot a shotgun in there. You know, what's gonna happen? You shoot a shotgun with fucking 22 pellets. They got fucking punched through like a sniper rifle. They're gonna blend the motherfucker up. So that shit legit just turns her second ability into a blender, and then it turns into a big ass shrapnel grenade afterwards. So it's like it's both defense and offense at the same time. But I just bumped up the damage to the max. Let me use a Warframe for speed and just... Oh, I gotta use a sniper rifle though for the first mission. Fuck this stupid. So get the fuck out of this mission quick. Yeah, now. Start the mission, you know? I don't need nobody. Don't wait for anybody. Just force start. Oh yeah, okay.
This is a rescue mission. We need to find and liberate the hostage before any harm comes to them. High alert. The moment you enter the holding area, they'll trigger the execution sequence. Rescue the hostage before it finishes.
Yeah, I'll be down and check it out real quick.
The hostage is almost out of time. Hurry.
Yeah, I can see that.
We've reached the prison.
Pet's name
Find our
66.
prisoner in one of these cells.
I gotta ask this guy where you. Yeah, it is Z626. I'm gonna ask him what it is. That is area code. Oh fuck.
I thought I was gonna die in there. Thank you.
Fuck, I was fucking with him too. I could kill the
Located.
hostage, man.
We
I
need
would
to
have
get
fucked
them
that
back
fucking
to
one the second
one
time. He would
piece.
have died.
Find your way to the exits.
Could have been in there
And don't
fucking
leave the
dying.
subject
No
behind.
revive.
Got an extra weapon? They won't just let us walk out of here.
He says, yeah, it's gonna be funny. Pull out Covina. I have a fucking infested dog that's named Covina. Bad. Some people always hit me up like, fucking 66, and I'm like, yeah. Oh my god, no. Not for... This motherfucker just said New Zealand. No, New Zealand. What the fuck? Over there, New Zealand. That's how they say yes, New Zealand. Yes. No, yes. So the S is very very tiny, it's literally like a tiny Y and a tiny S and a big ass E. So yes, it's the stupidest shit ever. Like you'll hear like when they say it fast, they're like, oh yes. What? It almost sounds like some motherfucker just going, oh yeah. That shit's funny as fuck.
This is a mobile station. You must deliver
This
payloads
is
and
a
defend
stupid
a
show
number
I
of
used to watch.
locations while I break into the network.
Fly to the
Be
Concord.
prepared
It
for
was
heavy
just fucking
resistance.
two guys that fucking
I
had
can't
like a
do this
little
without you.
band and shit, but then they also had like a dumb show at the same
Deteriorate
time.
over time. Is
And
that what makes them violent?
these motherfuckers were New Zealand, so
Terminal
like,
spotted.
their
Ready
actions were
and
just
prepare to
stupid funny.
defend.
It's almost like they were like pretending, and it's like, oh, it's for real? Like, the fuck? Did he forget that shit? Come on, man. Good job,
I need
man.
access to a terminal. Find one and patch me in.
Motherfucker. Dense fog and your low MR. Your job is to grab this, be a bitch, and take it to a fucking pantry. This is not even steel patch. I'm not supposed to be wasting my time. I want a ribbon.
I'm in,
Give me a
Tenno.
ribbon. And I'll buy
This
your
will
ribbon
take a
too.
moment.
It's weapon, chop suey, everything. This weapon needs a new stat. Like, they have, in this game, for the melee abilities, like all the swords and shit, they have a standard combo system, and then they have a mod that gives them a combo list. It changes the way you so some weapons have like 3 or 4 cancers, some have 2, some have 1. This weapon only has 1, and it's fucking sucks.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
But the upside to it is that for the weapon that it is, with the one style of it, it utilizes the weapon in every aspect. Like this weapon has it's a flame whip, it's a jet powered flame whip, and the back end of it is like a grenade launcher. Like it blows up if you throw the back end, and it blows up like a think of it like a scorpion using a harpoon. So like instead of get over here, it's like fucking like whip boom.
We are finished here.
And you can glitch that attack and do it 3 times if you're using a warframe that's fast enough. So that shit looks pretty tight. It's just like you're constantly like fucking 3 explosions like that take like if you get crits they're like fucking half a mil fucking explosions.
I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
It's funny how they're copying a lot of other like stuff, movies, shit like that in little tiny aspects. And they're finally about to fucking do a big rip off of fucking Disney. So, yeah, I sadly say that they're gonna make a sword that looks damn near close to a lightsaber. But it's gonna be kind of like Yoshimitsu's lightsaber in fucking Soul Calibur. So it's gonna be like Yoshimitsu's sword, but it's just gonna be a lightsaber straight up. And then they're gonna make it where you can dual wield that shit, and then turn it into a full one.
Continue to defend.
Like it's gonna be customizable. So it's like, come on, get the fuck out of here. This is the longest thing. The next one is just to exterminate. Let's just fly through that and then I'll jump on. Fucking first exotic in that game is as stupid as a submachine gun that fucking eats my health or my armor away while I'm using it to amplify my critical chance. I mean, what kind of dumbass gun is this? I forget what the name of it is. I'll tell you when I get on. Stupid as fuck.
Location reached. Drop me in and our position.
Yeah, like the longer I use it, the stronger it gets, but the more it strips away at my armor. It's got a negative effect. You. Come on, I'm good, bitch. Look at Kitty. No, Kitty's down.
Still.
Let's see about my cat. A lot of them are assholes, I'm not gonna lie, but for the most part though, if they're treated well, yeah. It's all about how they're treated. Because cats, they're not like dogs. Dogs they'll take a lot. Dogs will take a lot. They take a lot. Cats, man, cats, dude. Trust me, I know, but I'm just saying, like a cat, you fuck with a cat like once or twice, and that motherfucker's like, oh, okay, do it again. And you do it again, and then they'll fuck you up. Dude. They're not afraid. Like they don't. Like dogs are not just loyal, but they're afraid. Like cats they're loyal, but they're not afraid. So like, they'll respect you, but if you fuck with them too much, they'll fuck you up. And, oh man, I hated my fucking Russian blue for that shit. Like I love it, but at the same time, well, that bitch would fuck you up. I still to this day have the fucking scar that I can't. Like I've used Vaccine and other fucking ointments on this shit. This shit's fucking old. Almost 18 years old and it ain't healed. It looks like a little like crescent moon on my wrist. This shit pisses me off. Because if I get cut right there, it's like the skin's weak, or I don't know, like it's like the way she man, that, and the funny thing is too, she missed my vein by like a fucking, man, she would have got me, like the way she dug in that day, she would have fucking popped my whole vein, like for sure. That would because my stupid ass cousin comes over, and every time we would fucking be hanging out, we'd be playing games and shit, and things, anything that had verses of any kind. So whether it be something simple, like back in the day, a lot of games, a lot of the shit we played was Super Street Fighter. No, it was Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo Remix. That game was like Street Fighter high speed puzzle, like Tetris, like battling and shit. And it's an old game. That game's badass. Like it's a classic. Like, yeah, what it is that you have 4 colored gems, and then in addition to the gems, you got the orbs to break them, and then you get your rainbows that can hit everything and shit. Well, the thing about the game is, though, the bigger the gem you make, the more multiplier you would get, like in any other puzzle game. But this game, if you got a gem over 4x4 square or bigger, your character would do a super of a certain caliber, so your character would be right there, like shooting like hardcore Hadoukens and shit, like while you're fucking them up, and like you can time it to where he would do multiple supers, like Shinko Hadouken, Shinko Hadouken. That shit would be funny, dude, and we would get into that and shit, like, and then be bad, and like I had a method of timing it with Akuma where he'd fucking Raging Demon at the end, and it's funny, so you just do like multiple fucking fireballs, and then just Raging Demon, and fuck, that shit was fun. That shit would be funny as fuck. But it would always start shit though, like it would like lead from that to Tekken or Battle of the Unitoshin Den or some WWE, WWF No Mercy on 64, and it always started shit. Like shit would always get started after that. Like it would escalate. Yeah, that was the other good one. We played No Mercy a lot because of the customization and like how fluent it was with 4-player. Like it was a really good like game that didn't lag on 4-player mode. All my weapons are element. I can't do nothing. They amplify the fucking shield. Corvus, fuck you. There's a fucking nullifier somewhere.
Attack us and we will counter.
Oh, you do? Oh no, yeah, I know that, yeah. No, the hurricane is dead. Get down. Damn, I didn't realize it amplified. Like that.
My warframe is strong.
I don't give a fuck anybody says. This is like a hardcore cracked out like Magnum version of Luke Skywalker's fucking blaster. Luke Skywalker, because Han had the fucking his, to me, was more like I consider that to be like a stubby Magnum, and then Luke had the fucking his was that one was that like dorky looking one. It was bigger, but it was considered to be a shittier version. Like Han Solo's was the better one because his it would overheat, but his had like more more damage and shit, basing off the game and shit. Fuck. And then this one's kind of like taking both the guns together, like the one that I created. It's like taking both of their guns and putting them together. Funny thing about Star Wars, though, the weapons during that war were actually shittier than the ones when Obi-Wan and fucking Qui-Gon were like fucking young and shit. Like the weapons then, like those weapons were all fucking fucked up. Everything was they were at like the riches. Nobody was all poor and poverty from all the backlashes of the wars and shit.
Broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
The Sonic the Hedgehog power. Yeah. Being feared. What it is that when your dominance is not higher than the enemy's dominance, that's when you're allowed to be feared by them. So if you have higher dominance than them, then you can't be feared by them. But if they're a higher level than you and they have more dominance than you, then they can fear you for a long time. That was a trait in World of Warcraft that a lot of people did not fuck with, and I fucked with that at a low level in PvP. So every time I fucked with people, I went and fought somebody. As soon as I started fighting them, my dominance was through the roof, so I'd fear them, and they'd run away, and you could just see them typing on the little bubble, like, what the fuck? And I'd just fuck them up real quick and just start teabagging their body. I'd just take all their shit. And dude, I used to get so much shit, like people, because I was real low level on there, and I was fucking up people that were like high level. I'm talking super high level. And a friend of mine who was already high level, he told me just focus on dominance, get pure dominance, everything, and I'll even give you a couple things that'll help you out too. So the fucking give me like potions that like I can use like while fighting that will bump my dominance like through the roof real quick, kind of like little steroid potions. And I would fuck people up, dude. I'd go up to them and just like kind of like I legit just go up to them and throw a shadow bolt real quick, and like they'd be like, did this motherfucking low level just hit me with that? And it's funny because like I'll do it as a lure, and I'll go run away, and I'll go invisible real quick, and then I'll fucking cast the fucking critical mass, and fucking throw it, and then hit the potion, and then throw another one, and they're gonna let me hit them the second time because they're just like, this fucking low level, he's not gonna hurt. But that fucking critical mass plus the potion bump with the dominance and the fucking fear and the fucking shadow cow. But I hit him with that shit, it immediately jumps up to red crit, and it fears them. So that second shot, they gotta run. I can hit him with an execute bolt and then fucking bam, kill him. That shit was stupid. It was rinse and repeat. It was really stupid. Well, speaking of it, damn, popsicle. Ooh. Uh-oh. It was a medium pan, and surprisingly, they actually made it pretty. I mean, for it not being well done, it was pretty decent. Most of it, yeah. Wait, you want to your mom's? She trying to get it set up. All we were literally gonna do today was just gonna go over there and set up an AC and come right back. But they were calling me, so I don't know what happened. And I was gonna easily take her because it was gonna be no more than 2 hours, and she could play with the dogs in the back. They had like two little Frenchies, so she would have been in the backyard where they wouldn't have had to worry. So, but I don't know. I called him. And he just said he texted me. He must have been fighting with Elliot because days he doesn't really hit me up. It's the days he's fighting with Elliot. So no, I was actually kind of sitting here like feeling bad that like he wasn't in me. I was like, oh, what the fuck's going on? And I don't know. I wasn't like mad at you or anything. Like, man, yeah, you got two houses now. You got one in my room, one in this room. No, better than nothing. Hopefully, Grandma gets something. Yeah, we'll go over there real quick. I know, believe me. I know you got a lot of stuff. Yeah. Let me turn it all in too, damn it. And piss somebody off. It doesn't matter, we're gonna piss somebody off. It doesn't matter. It's gonna be like $100 for this stuff. Moo moo. Moo moo. Moo moo. You're not going up there. Come on. You want to go sleep in that one or this one? Which one? Come on. Come on. Come on, yeah, lazy turd. You can go back up on my bed until I kick you back in your cage. That shit was funny. I ran into a buddy I haven't seen in a long ass time earlier today. Who gave me a fucking eighth of shrooms. Like just three mushrooms, and it looks funny. Like one looks like two of them look skinny, and then one looks just like fat and like retarded, like the head. It just looks funny though, and I'm just like, who deserves an eighth? Like, I don't really know anybody that fucks with shrooms. And that's a lot. That's like, depending on how you eat it, that's either a nice ride or a nice month. Because I know a lot of people that fucking, they'll just fucking take like a way out like a point of 2 and literally just eat that. And that's it. I don't fuck with that shit. If it was all happy to hand me that shit like bud, I was like, hey, man, you got some weird, some whack shit. I was like, fuck the bullshit. Oh, I didn't even see the mission results. What do we get? Oh, fuck you. Fucking sculpture, are you serious? Fucking stupid as fuck. Let me see if there's any new Warframe mods
to help your journey.
Alright, let's see. What's this? Desert Storm. Granted 250% status and changes to it. Oh, so that turns it into fucking Revenant's 4th ability. Oh, that's not okay. So that's what people are using. So I need to build this up. Unless that's the only one in here that I need. My guard, hold on. Enemies that die from Spectral Rage have 50% chance to drop an orb. Splinter Storm augment for each target affected. Splinter Storm heals 3 health. Oh shit. Why do I not have that? Forming a finisher on a Lulu will re-trigger a Lulu for 100% of the remainder. Endless Lullaby. There's 3 of them in here I need. Fuck. That's gonna be 75,000.